I'm going to take a look at another fact check from this company called Logically. So you can see here the title is Lack of Proper Health Checkups for Immigrants Upon Arrival in the UK has resulted in the polio virus resurfacing in the country, and they've marked this as false. Now, what I'm about to say will probably be seen as nitpicking by some people, but I believe that fact checkers really need to be held to a high standard of accuracy. I mean, there's really no reason why somebody like me should be able to pick them up on things like I'm about to talk about. I mean, I don't know whether they have an internal review process. If they do, it's clearly not robust enough, and if they don't, then they'd need one. So if we look at the first paragraph of the fact check, it says that initial findings suggest that an immunocompromised individual might have shed the polio virus, but the source of the outbreak is currently unknown. But they've actually marked this as false, even though, as we'll see further down the fact check, there's clearly no information there that gives a definitive answer to the source of it. So rather than marking this headline here as false, this claim that's been made by somebody, what it should be marked is probably something like unsubstantiated. The only way you can mark it false is if you definitely know that the origin of the virus was actually something else. So if we go down here, it gives some context that the virus was found in some sewage waters in London. It goes on to give a bit more information about that it can severely affect humans. And then in fact it says, according to some reports, genetic analysis suggests a likely cause of this is an individual who travelled to London after getting the oral polio vaccine. And then there's some more information according to the UK HSA, and that's the United Kingdom Health Security Agency, that they think the virus was likely spread between two closely linked individuals from different parts of London. And it goes on to say the UK government has a system where refugees are pre-screened for various diseases. I guess he means screened, unless you mean by pre-screen that they're actually screened before they're allowed into the UK. And it says that this protocol allows them to assess medical conditions of those people. And then there's a quite telling sentence here. It says, however, whether these medical tests include screening and extensive testing for infectious viral diseases like polio is unclear. And then it goes on to cite a study, well, without the link, a study by the Lancet, which is a medical journal, saying that vaccination coverage among the migrants in the UK was suboptimal. So the verdict: no direct link exists to establish that migrants have brought polio back into the UK. But that verdict doesn't warrant actually saying that this claim is false. Certainly, the claim is, from what I can see, has not been evidenced and not been substantiated. So that would be a much more appropriate verdict to say it's unsubstantiated. Now, it really concerns me that fact checkers like this, and I've had problems with a few fact checks with Logically, that they're really lacking some clear thinking here, and I think they need to get their act together.